In this video, we are going to solve a question on addition and subtraction of matrices. Okay, so the question says we should find the value of C if A plus 2C is equal to B. Okay, so we have been given the matrix A and we have also been given the matrix B. So we start with a solution. So the question has told us that A plus 2C is B and we are to find C. So the first thing we should do is to solve for C, because it is C we want to make the subject of the formula. So it is C we are looking for. So we send A this way. So we are going to be left with 2C equal to B minus A. Okay, but we are solving for C, so we have to divide both sides by 2. So C now will be equal to B minus A divided by 2. Okay, yes, we know that C is B minus A divided by 2, but we cannot leave it like this. We have been given two matrices A and B. So we know the matrix A, we know the matrix B, and we are to find the value of C. So here we subtract A from B and divide it by 2. Okay, so our C is going to be, okay, so let's start with B minus A. Let's have B minus A first before we divide by 2. So B minus A now, we subtract the two matrices. B is 3, 4 minus 2, 2 minus 1 minus 5, 3 minus 4, 1 minus A. A is 4, 11, 5, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 7. Okay, so now let's subtract these two matrices. So to subtract these two matrices, we are subtracting corresponding entries, corresponding elements in each matrix. So here 3 corresponds to 4, 4 corresponds to 11, minus 2 corresponds to 5, 2 corresponds to 1, minus 1 corresponds to 4, minus 5 corresponds to 2, 3 corresponds to 1, minus 4 corresponds to 2, and 1 corresponds to 7. So that is what we are going to be subtracting. So we are subtracting elements on the same position in each matrix. So we have 3 minus 4 for the first one, 4 minus 11, minus 2 minus 5, 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 4, minus 5 minus 2, 3 minus 1, minus 4 minus 2, and 1 minus 7. So now we simplify this. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1, 4 minus 11 is minus 7, minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7, 2 minus 1 is 1, minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5, minus 5 minus 2 is minus 7, 3 minus 1 is 2, minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6, and 1 minus 7 is minus 6. So that is our matrix B minus A. But this is not all. Remember, C is B minus A divided by 2. So now we have to take half of b minus a, but we know b minus a. So now we are going to take half of b minus a. So to take half of b minus a, half is a scalar. So we are going to divide each element by half, each element in the matrix b minus a by half to get our matrix C. Okay, so C will be half of the matrix b minus a. So b minus a is minus 1, minus 7, minus 7, 1, minus 5, minus 7, 2, minus 6, and minus 6. So now we are going to multiply half by every element in the matrix. So this will give us half times minus 1, half times minus 7, half times minus 7 again, half times 1, half times minus 5, half times minus 7, half times 2, half times minus 6, and half times minus 6. So at this point, we are going to simplify the matrix. So half times minus 1 is simply minus half. Half times minus 7 is minus 7 on 2. Half times minus 7 again, minus 7 on 2. Half times 1 is half. Half times minus 5 is minus 5 on 2. Half times minus 7, minus 7 on 2. Half times 2 is 2 on 2. Half times minus 6 is minus 6 on 2. And half times minus 6 is minus 6 on 2. Okay, so we could leave it like this, but there are some fractions in the matrix which can be further simplified. So we should simplify it to the least. So we should simplify it until we cannot simplify again. But here there are still some numbers which can be simplified, so we go ahead and simplify them. So half is like that, minus 7 on 2, minus 7 on 2, half, minus 5 on 2 cannot be simplified, minus 7 on 2. Now we have 2 on 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we write 1. Let me write it well. 1. Minus 6 divided by 2 can be simplified. It's going to give minus 3. And minus 6 on 2 can also be simplified, which is minus 3. So now this is our matrix C. And that is how the question is solved. So that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.